Let's be direct. This time it's you, Mr. Kevin Spacey. Let's have a discussion, shall we? You recently put out a video talking to Hollywood as to why they won't let you back into their good graces and let you get back to the status you were before.
Nobody in Hollywood has ever presented a path back for me. There's no coursework material I've been given, no boxes to check, no nothing. It seems that some are content with just canceling me forever. It's a life sentence. And the pain that has caused me and my friends and Evan and my family has been immense. But I cannot and will not take responsibility or apologize to anyone who's made up stuff about me or exaggerated stories about me, because that's what the press wants. I used to always want to be just the best actor. Now I want to prove that I'm a man of great character. I am ready to move forward, that I have listened, I've learned, I've got the memo, not going to behave in any way in the future that is questionable. I just want to get back to work, you know. I so feel like I've still got so much to offer.
Well, I think I may have an answer as to why, but I really want your input on this. I really do. But I want to have you understand what other people are seeing and what they are seeing about you and heard about you and what they think they know about you. So let's recap a couple of things. Now, I do believe that you're the same Kevin Spacey that people have alleged that you have had inappropriate contact with men, including younger men, teens, late teens, of course, but you performed certain acts upon them that was unwarranted. You groped people, and this was something that was put before the courts. Now, yes, the courts did eventually vacate all those charges against you, and everything got cleared. But you had one of two things in your corner: a really, really, really good lawyer, because during the case, you admitted that you just misread somebody's advances. Kevin, we got questions about that. I don't know how you misread advances from somebody. And you understand the problem here is that we're kind of confused as to how you can say in one breath, I didn't do nothing, but you kind of did. You kind of made an assumption about somebody that was inaccurate. So it is really up to them to decide whether or not what you did was, when aggressive and too unwarranted. You see the problem? And while the courts may have dismissed you, public opinion hasn't. And that's kind of where Hollywood might be basing their problem, is that the public opinion says you're still an abuser. You're still a perpetrator of sexual crimes against people. That might be where they're leading. Now, look, I do know about people like Roman Polanski. I understand that this might be a precedent that Hollywood has not normally set in before, because they let in people that have done way more proven and actually committed crimes that were actually convicted of. And here you are being acquitted and not being allowed back in. I understand that fully. However, I don't believe that they're basing what they are seeing you as on the courts. I think they're basing it on public opinion, brother. And I don't think they believe you. And if you want the honest truth, we don't either. One, because you have not directly addressed it. And I think in your mind, you may have just said, if I don't address it, I won't look guilty, and then I won't have anything to say about it, and no one can say I said something about it. But the problem is, this is the problem, and it's a big one. If you want to get back into the good graces of Hollywood, the first people you have to convince are the people that are buying your product. Because when Hollywood could take you back tomorrow, plant you in a movie, and then it goes to theaters, and people are like, wait, isn't that the dude that raped men? We can't go watch him. What good is Hollywood accepting you if no one wants to watch you? Because public opinion is definitely what's going to make your bread and butter. Not what you think of yourself, what others think of you. I'm not saying guilty or innocence. The court decided that already. But what we are asking is your side of the story. There are three to it. Person A, person B, the truth. Which one are you? Are you person A, person B, or are you coming to us with the truth? Because that's really what's going to get you back in. The direct, unequivocated, unadulterated, non-watered down truth. You have not offered that yet. Yes, you came out, you spoke your piece about Hollywood, but that does not address the reasonings behind your fall from grace. Our platform is completely open if you want to come and do that, because we'll ask you questions that will lead at least to that answer. If you're willing to be transparent and you really do want what you say you want for the good reasons you say you want it, then maybe persuade the people that are willing to pay to get you back where you want to, and not necessarily the vehicle. Because at the end of the day, Kevin, the only people you really have to convince are the people that want to see your stuff. And that's not Hollywood. That's the consumer. That's the consumer. Only person you need to be concerned with. So if there ever comes a point where you see this video and you want to come and give your 2 cents about where you've been, what happened, the truth, feel free. Too Strong's platform is open for you, and we would love to have that discussion. The rest and the ball is in your court.